video is sponsored by Kush Online, your home for cute, comfortable, curvy wear. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that post notification bell so that you'll know every time we upload.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey, Miss Mob. I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you've had a great day. And Bush Barbies, you too. I know you may be busy, but thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Replay gang, I need y'all to do y'all thing. Guys, as you come in, please hit that like button and be sure to comment down below or in the chat. And guys, the most important part of this conversation is you. Be sure to join in the comments. Let us know how you feel. And be sure to say hello. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another live. We're doing Saturday Night Live today. I apologize. Earlier in the week I was unable to go live. I actually am out of town, not at home. For those of you who may not be aware, I have been blessed with another granddaughter. So I'm out of town with my daughter, and I'll be here for a few more days, just trying to be whatever assistance that I can be for her. But I wanted to take the opportunity to go live, just chop it up with you guys a little bit. Tonight we'll be talking about Peach McIntyre, as well as we'll be talking about My Jazzy Life. She's really been on one. I don't really talk about I guess I'll say regulars that often. My Jazzy Life, Live, which I will be talking about her uh, probably in my next live, and Strong Mommy Chrissy. Those are the three that really get kind of over talked about, if you ask me. But nonetheless, Liv has had a lot going on lately with the drama with her kid's dad. So I just wanted to cover some of that. Everybody dogs Liv out, which I mean, she has every reason to be dogged out because of some of the things she has done, some of the things that she does, allowing herself to lose her kiddos and things of that nature. But nobody's addressing the fact that the young lady that Gerard is with, I mean, she's complicit in this as well. Everybody think it's Gerard. It probably is him too. I mean, he got tired of old girl. They went back and forth. Their breakup was problematic. And then she wasn't doing right by her kids. So it's a lot that goes on there, but it takes two to tango. And rest assured, both of them are tangling. So we'll discuss that in another live. Guys, as you come in, if you will, please say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're from. Also, let me know that you can hear me by putting a S in the chat. And also, guys, please hit that like button. Help me out with the algorithm. I'm still trying to grow. We're trying to grow over here. Hey, Myra, welcome to tonight's live. Also, I don't talk about my jazzy life often. Her and I have a history. For those of you who aren't aware, she used to do some, I guess you could say, modeling for my store, Kush Online. She was one of the influencers, I guess you would say, that I worked with. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, her her posting for me and um wearing my items definitely got a reaction. She definitely does have influence over her audience. So but the last time that I sent her something, I also bought some kind of promotion from her on her site, and she basically took my money, never posted it. So after that, I just really um don't have a good relationship with her, for lack of a better way to say it. Also, she never paid me back, and she made a comment that because I do reactions, she's no longer going to work with me. Now, mind you, she did a post here recently for Wine Glass, who used to dog her out. But that's neither here nor there. She never posted me, so it is what it is, I guess you could say. Myra say, who is influenced by her? You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. When she posted for me, people did come to my site, and some of the things, if they liked it, they did purchase. I'm just gonna be honest about that. They did. So, but like I said, tonight we're going to talk about her. Now, I am live on my phone. This is new for me. So, because I don't know how to share a screen doing it this way, what I have done is just gotten a few of the hey Cancer, welcome to tonight's live. But I got a few clips from the young ladies that I chose to talk about tonight, which is My Jazzy Life, as well as Peach McIntyre. Honey, she done got her tail drug again over messing with people on TikTok. She finally done met her match, and it was about time. She called herself going off on this girl, and honey, when I say that girl let her behind have it, the funny thing about it is Peach did a post and delete. She posted whatever she felt like saying to the girl, and then she immediately deleted it, as I guess she either didn't want her audience to go over there or something to that effect. So, but the girl was able to see it and see what she said, but she didn't have the opportunity to record the information and actually, uh, do a good rebuttal to her. But she did say what she had to say, and I guess, like I said, she said she saw what she said. She just did not have the opportunity to really go off on her like she chose to. So, you know how that goes when people chicken. Peach, she talks a good game, but she is one of the biggest cowards I think I've ever seen on the internet, especially to have so much mouth. It is not necessary to fight with everybody. It's not necessary to respond to everything that happens. Sometimes it's better to just be quiet, especially if you don't have anything positive to add to a situation and you really don't want nobody smoke. Just be quiet. I mean, that's a simple thing to do, but Peach cannot seem to work that out for herself. And then the thing also about Peach is the fact that, I mean, her life, the life that she has lived, the things that she has created, the fact that one second she had money and over $1 million, so she said, and then she allowed herself to get broke. Like, that is crazy to me, because it was all in her control. And to say you love your children and then don't want to do what is best for them, it just does not mesh well. And I mean, that's just what she did. So let's start out over here actually talking about, I guess we'll start with Peach, since I'm already talking about her. So, I put up a video earlier today. For those of you who haven't had the opportunity to see it, at your leisure, please go and check it out. We talked about Peach McIntyre. About a month or two ago, she had went to Popeyes. She talked about how bad the food was, and um, she took the food back. She took us through the process of all of that. She actually gave them the opportunity to recook the food, food. She still was not satisfied with the food and then ended up getting her money back. She said that she was trying to give them the opportunity because she didn't have any money to go anywhere else and buy any more food. No, Myra, I don't see that any. I see there are 23 people online, but only you two have um, said anything so far. So hopefully, some of the bushwashers will come and step in. I wasn't sure how things would go tonight, being that it is Saturday night. But I just hope for the best, and I do appreciate you guys being in here with me tonight. But as I was saying, Peach had said she didn't have money to buy any more food, so she allowed them to recook the chicken. She still wasn't pleased with it, so she ended up just saying, "The heck with it, give me my money back." I'm not sure what they did that night for food, but on the way out the door, she hollers vulgarities, pushing their door open, yanking the door, all of that. And for that reason, they probably decided they didn't want her in their store anymore and they banned her. Well, this particular day, she goes back and they saw her coming all the way in the actual drive through and came outside to let her know they was not going to service her, which I thought was real interesting. And they did not. So I did a reaction to that video and it is posted. But what happened today was she was over on TikTok, and I'm not sure what caused her. I guess she was doing one of those competitions because on TikTok you make money by people gifting you flowers and different things like that and competing with other people on TikTok. So she was on TikTok. She got into it with this girl, and I'm gonna play some snippets from the girls' videos, and then we're going to react to basically what she said. So to start out, Peach actually, I guess, called her stupid and had other things to say about it. But like I said, Peach actually deleted her video before anybody could really get to it and record it. So you know how she do. That's basically her being a chicken shit, if you ask me. But I guess nobody asked. Anyway, let me go ahead and play this part of it now. Being that I am on my phone, I'm not sure because I don't use StreamYard a lot. This is not going to play the way everybody else's does. So I'm just going to do the best that I can here. And hopefully, you guys should be able to see the video. I know you just won't be able to hear me talk while the video is playing.
Bitch, who the fuck you calling stupid? The last time I checked, you the only dummy on this motherfucker. Out here with a husband with 7 fucking kids. Actually, you got 8 kids because he ain't even a man. He a child. Out here going to gamble every fucking day. Bitch, who the fuck you calling stupid? Find a course to teach you how to fuck to respect yourself enough to get rid of a bum ass nigga. How about you go find you a course to figure out how to stop the fuck gambling? Calling somebody stupid. Who? And they gonna say somebody wanna be like you. Who? Nobody in their right mind.
Baby, her face was everything right there.
Bitch, who the fuck you calling stupid? The last time I checked, you the only dummy on this motherfucker. Out here with a husband with 7 fucking kids. Actually, you got 8 kids because he ain't even a man. He a child. Out here going to gamble every fucking day. Bitch, who the fuck you calling? Bitch, who the fuck you calling stupid? The last time I checked, you the only dummy on this motherfucker. Out here with a husband with 7 fucking kids. Actually, you got 8 kids because he ain't even a man. He a child. Out here going to gamble every fucking day. Bitch, who the fuck you calling stupid? Find a course to teach you how to fuck to respect yourself enough to get rid of a bum ass nigga. How about you go find you a course to figure out how to stop the fuck gambling? Calling somebody stupid. Who? And they gonna say somebody wanna be like you. Who? Nobody in their right mind wanna be a dumbass bitch out here with mad kids. Nobody. You better stick to what you know. Stick to your YouTube. Stick to going by over there making videos about Popeyes. Now you trying to go sue Popeyes. Stick to that. Don't come for me, cause you ain't ready. New York in the building, bitch. This ain't Florida. What? And that book ain't helping nobody. It ain't even help you. You want something to help? I got something for you, ho. A self-love journal. Cause you need it. You don't love yourself enough if you out there fucking with a nigga that don't take care of you or his kids. Huh? A devotional journal with words of manifestation in it. And if you want to read my book, Confessions of an Entrepreneur, you can read that too. And you can't play chess with God. That's who you need to be talking to. Instead of coming over here trying to drag a bitch who dragged you a Bible. Huh? Go read that. Matter of fact, go ahead and send me your address. I'll send this to you for free. Send me your P.O. box.
Baby, she read her for filth. And Peach is always coming out of her mouth foul to people. And the thing is, should I say, she never learns from the things that she does. Never. Exactly. Myra, at Popeyes, they definitely did. To see her in the drive through, there was a lot going on, I thought. But yeah, that girl, she really drug Peach for filth. And I mean, it was just crazy. I'm surprised that they didn't ban that video, but there are several other snippets because I know somebody came asking about it. Although we don't have Peach's part of what she put up, which I would love to know what she said. This young lady really laid into her, and I mean, justifiably so if she's on here calling this woman names and she don't know her from Adam. And this is not a big content creator, but I guess she felt like the girl was going to be able to come up off of her, and that's why she deleted. I'm not sure, but here's the second part of what the young lady said.
Except for Peach ass and her feelings. Mentioned Wood and the bitch got mad. Because any other time that people make videos about her, or even I've made videos about her, I've always kept it cute and left Wood ass on mute. But as soon as you mention that eighth child of hers, she get mad. So she made a video in response to my video. And instead of her tagging me in the video, this bitch gonna tag me in the comments. And she waited enough for me to get the notification, and then she deleted the comment because she didn't want her followers to see who she was talking to, or for them to go follow me, or for me to potentially grow off of her. But see, I don't need you, bitch. I was over here highlighting you, saying you was a marketing genius, but you're really not. Because if your course was that good, you wouldn't be charging $1. There wouldn't be so many people saying that they didn't learn shit from your motherfucking course. Because there's real bitches like me that give the game for free. I don't need to use people to make money. I got a whole business out there that make money every day. I'm not going to never come on here and try.
I guess you can't pause it and say something. But anyway, she had a good point. It just makes no sense that Peach is selling a course for $1. Sweetie, if you put time and effort into making a course that costs $1, yeah, you need to go back to the drawing board and create something that has more value. Instead of her putting the effort into creating new courses, she basically has just went down to the point of almost giving those away just to get anything, which is stupid because you don't pay yourself enough to be able to provide service to your customers, to give them any real value. It doesn't have a lot of value because of the price tag that you put on it, yet you still continue to try to get people to buy. I remember the other day she made the comment about 100. I need 100,000 of y'all to go and buy $1 item from my store. Like, why don't you make something worthwhile and you can charge more than that and still get 100,000 people? Because if she had some updated information, anybody who bought from her that might have seen some value in it may actually go back and try again. And you're right, Deluxe's London. Hi, and welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you here before, but I do hope that you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and turn on your post notifications. But she did need to hear that because she is just too uh, free with her mouth coming at people in an odd and disrespectful way. I mean, true enough, everybody's on the internet. You may not ever meet that particular person, but one day somebody else is going to walk up on her and they're not going to be talking because that girl is too rude and too disrespectful for words. And she did need to hear that. Now let's go to the next part. There's four parts. Actually, there's four separate TikToks that she did. This is the third one.
I'm not even mad that she said something because that was the point. I want you to say something. I want the smoke. But for you to sneak this is whack and it's giving punk. Like, first of all, it's internet beefing. We ain't gonna never see each other in real life. I'm not never coming to your part of Florida. If I go to Florida, it's gonna be to Miami or Orlando. Take my grandson to Disney World, Disneyland, whatever the fuck one is in Florida. Bitch, I'm not gonna never come to your next neck of the woods. Where you at, Jacksonville? Ain't nobody never coming out there. Talking about you used to be on Section 8, you used to live in a project, but you still in the hood. What had happened? You was a millionaire, now you broke. Begging people to pay $1 for your course. It's a beautiful thing to be able to make money being yourself. That's why I love being me. Never in my life have I ever wanted to be a raggedy ass bitch. Never. And I had no intentions on keeping it going. But you woke up a beast in me. And because I get paid to make these videos, I'm going to make a video every single day about your raggedy ass. And I dare you to get the balls to tag me in the video. See, you the type of bitch that like doxing bitches. So I got to be careful what I say. But child, you know what got me? It was the sneak dissing. I'm not even mad.
Honey, when I tell you that girl came for Peach and laid Peach out on them TikTok streets, I was flummoxed. And I mean, nothing that she said about Peach is untrue or unjustified because she's a despicable individual a lot of ways. Exactly. Yeah. There was a video where Peach was in the drive-through. They had she had bought several McFlurries and they basically were empty. And it was a reason to be upset. But again, she pulls out that camera and she said something about the manager, and the manager was like, "That's not what I said." So she slammed that doggone drive-through window and walked off and left Peach sitting there. Like I said, everybody is not going to sit and take your shenanigans. And that was just one of them. The only thing was that lady was actually a manager and she wasn't going to lose her job over Peach. So instead of engaging her, causing a bigger issue and causing trouble to her professional situation, she just walked away and left Peach there. I'm talking about she left Peach with the doggone um, messed up food. She just left her with everything. Some people know how to walk away, and she just happened to do that because if she would have stayed the way and then Peach pulled that camera out to record her. She probably didn't like that either. Folks don't know what you're going to do with that footage. And she just probably didn't want to be a part of that because, like I said, she was at her job. So, I mean, I guess she just decided, let me just walk away from this girl before I end up fired. And I mean, it wasn't a bad idea. It was not a bad idea. Now, I do believe, though, I'm going to be honest about it. Peach was justified in feeling a ways about that situation. because those McFlurries were about empty. But a lot of times it's all in how you handle things. Not to mention, sometimes it's about how you come at people and how you deal with people. And she really was disrespectful to the lady in McDonald's. Peach does complain about everything, Mira. Um, and sometimes she goes overboard. Now, some things, like I said, that McDonald's situation was justified, but um, the way that she treated the lady and recording her without asking her permission and all of that, some people not with that. Some people are private people, and that lady probably didn't want to be recorded at her job. You never know what people's situation is, so you have to be careful about things like that. But let me play the next part of this. Don't look like who's leaving. Are you talking about Peach? No, Peach ain't going nowhere, honey. She's gonna be on social media until she's with the last piece. I think I just played this one. No, I didn't. Okay, let me play the next one.
I'm not even mad that she said something because that was the point. I want you to say something. I want the smoke. But for you to
Okay, y'all, I played that one. Just a second. Let me go to the next one. Um, this one.
bitch, she done called the goons. She got the goons on me, bitch. They say be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. And a few videos back, I said I was trying to find the smoke, the beef. Why she got the goons on me? This random Peach fan done sent me a DM talking about they about to send me a cease and desist. They need my email address. See, that's how I know you got, and then you got the wrong goons, the dummies. Because my email is in my bio. Do they know how to read? They don't know how to read? Did they take your course? Because they ain't learned nothing either, huh? You can't cease and desist me for speaking on content that's public. I'm not threatening her. I'm not harming her. I'm not harming them kids. I talk shit about her man because he raggedy. And how do I know? Because you put it out there. Don't put no fucking business out there that you don't want nobody repeating. Get your goons out my DM. Bitch, she got the goons on me. Bitch, she done called the goons. She got the goons on me, bitch. They say be careful.
Now, I thought that was funny. Big bad Peach McIntyre that's gonna fight everybody. Got somebody emailing this or asking this lady for her email. For what? She didn't put any personal information out there about Peach. She just came back for Peach because Peach came for her. That's why you can't mess with everybody. Some of these folks in these streets is not playing with you, and they will get with you. And that lady was intelligent, to say the least. She knew that Peach did not have a leg to stand on when it came to trying something strategic against her. And you're gonna do a cease and desist? Why? Because she called you out your name. Like, I thought that was very, I don't even know the word to use, but it was very something. Yeah, a lot of people are on the edge, and a lot of people will hurt you. But I mean, you don't even have to have those type of situations in relationships with people. Just um, be you, do you, and keep it moving. Don't be trying to threaten and engage people, especially a person that you don't know. And then don't be trying to fight somebody over something stupid. Why did she even start out calling the girl stupid? Like, what did the girl do? You know what I'm saying? There's so much about the situation that's unknown. But Peach has been in countless situations to where she has threatened people and it has not worked in her best interest. She was really scared when it came to the situation with her siblings. Why are you out here messing with these folks? It's just not smart. Nope, that lady said she is invested now. Peach tried her and that she is going to be talking trash about her every single day. So we'll see if it's worth talking about. We will, and we'll just keep, keep watching the situation. So I thought it was funny. That's why I chose to come on here tonight and talk to y'all about it. I said Peach done met her match. She found somebody to mess with that had just as much mouth as her, and she's not used to that. Now she want to do a cease and desist because they talking about Wood. Who is he? The lady said everything true about that man. He don't take care of his family. He don't work. He don't do nothing. So why are you mad that he being talked about? You're the one that called him a bum. Said that he gamble all day and stay out all night. This is stuff that Peach put out there by her own man. So you can't get mad when a person puts you back on you. They're using the stuff that you said against your man. So it just kind of is what it is. So that's what I think about that situation. I thought it was interesting, and that's why I bought it. I'm sorry, y'all. My mouth is so dry. I had to put a piece of gum in there, but that's why I brought it to you guys' attention, and that's why I brought it up. So let's go ahead over to the next subject, my jazzy life, honey. Y'all know I have not talked about Jasmine in quite a while. Now, yesterday she did a video. She was upset because she had to go pick her son up from school. Her son hit the teacher in the face. Aiden is, I think, 5, going on 6. And he is over here hitting his teacher in the face. That is crazy to me. But with that being said, and she was complaining on the way to get him about going to pick him up because she wanted Philip to do it. She wanted Philip to leave his job and go do it instead of her being a so-called content creator. She didn't want to do it. She said it was disrespectful of him to expect that while she's creating content, she should have to stop and go get her child. Now, mind you, she works for herself. He works for somebody else. She wants Philip to have the kids 4 of the 7 days of the week. Yet the very job that he has to take care of his family, she doesn't want him to value this job. So how is he's supposed to take care of the kids that you want him to keep all the time? And I was thinking about something earlier today. She has a lot of expectation out of Philip because she said that she spent several years taking care of the kids while he was locked up. And I was like, well, she feels like he owes her. But I had to think about that. And today I came to this conclusion. Sweetie, you knew who you was dealing with. You knew what Philip was out in them streets doing. You had absolutely no problem him doing it as long as he brought money to the household. No matter how illegal or immoral the task was, she didn't care. So he did what he did, and it's oh well. You know what I'm saying? He went to jail, and you had to rock that out with him, which meant you had to sit at home and take care of them kids while he was locked up because you was messing with a dude out in the street doing what he was doing. She ain't owed nothing. What's the saying? Even exchange is no swindle, and that's what it is. As a young woman, she should have had a man that was more honorable, that wanted to work a decent job and wanted to be there with his kids. Because where did he think what he was doing was going to land him? At some point, he was going to have to pay the lady at some point. And whatever that payment was, she was going to have to accept the consequences as well because she knew what he was doing. I mean, it just is what it is. So that was her yesterday. Now, mind you, she goes and picks up Aiden after he done hit his teacher in the face. You never heard her say anything. Now you already done told us what he did. Why didn't you share the part where you sat your son down and talked to him and expressed how wrong his actions were, and why or how he's going to be punished or adjudicated for that? Instead, she takes him cake shopping because his birthday's coming up, buying outfits and buying toys. He got to experience that. Although she told him, this is your birthday toy, um, don't mess with it until your birthday. Why the heck is he even getting a toy for his birthday and he hitting teachers in his face? Now, you guys may think that I'm being that's too strict, but no. This young man is 6 years old and already being physical at school. That don't get better. It get worse unless you intervene and give him a reason to change what he's doing. Honey, that lady ain't trying to get no child support because she doesn't want to be bothered with the children. And she proved that yesterday because she complained about going to get her son. And she said that she needed to go get her shot, her diet shot. So she can't do what she's got to do because she's got to go get the boy. Now, instead of, getting her son, making sure that, he understands his wrongs and things like that, she's mad because she had to stop what she was doing to go get him, although she don't have nobody to report to but herself. I thought that was so dumb. I mean, I don't even know another word to say to express how I thought that felt, how I thought that was. That's crazy. It's idiotic. This man has a job and 10 kids. He need every hour on the clock that he can get. And quite frankly, yes, she did turn her child support around, but let's be honest. She turned her child support around, but she gets food stamps and things of this nature for these kids, and half the time she don't even have them. And she's not putting it over there. And then another thing. Now Hannah didn't like, how they treated her. Um hey, much endeavors, hi and welcome. That's true, Myra. I guess Miss Diane, that's your opinion. I mean, if you're referring to me talking about the situation, I'm definitely not dragging it, but I'm giving the context of what we're talking about before we go to the video clips. But at any rate, you're welcome to listen or not. I mean, that's obviously up to you. I would hope that you like the commentary, but it is what it is either way. But anyway, the point that I was making is that today, Caitlin had a game earlier today. After the game, um, the kids were supposed to go with their dad. She said she was going to keep Ava and do her hair for the birthday party. Now, I don't know if the party was today or tomorrow, but whatever the case is, that's what she said. So again, she's complaining. She puts up a video today, and I'm going to play a clip from that video, and then I'll be back with more commentary.
It's a thing. That's my thing. I'm gonna look for their break. I'm like, damn, you could pause what you're doing. Like we already had agreed. It's a thing. That's my thing. If we have an agreement with something in a situation, like I hate when people change up and then they don't say nothing. It takes for you to ask a question to find shit out. Oh, I'm not getting it cut. Like what the fuck? Y'all, it ain't about, he ain't at no fucking work. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm just irritated. He ain't at work. That has nothing to do with it. Trust me. He's not at work. And he's the one that told me, we kept going back and forth. He was like, you can take him. He said, I'm going to cash up you. He said, nah, never mind. I'll take him. I said, all right. Like, it's just, the communication is so fucking annoying. I hate when the communication is off. Because when it's off, it fucking irritates me. When I have plans, then I gotta stop doing what the fuck I'm doing and figure something out. I have plans.
Now, y'all heard that. I've never seen a person so unhappy about doing their job. The fact is, she's these kids' mom. So he was doing something. So plans have changed. How many times have you called him and asked him since he's been out to come get the kids? Just a couple of weeks ago, she called herself frustrated with her kids, angry about something, dealing with not sharing a water, something so minuscule that it shouldn't even have affected her. But she called him to come to the house and chastise the kids and pick them up because of that. But yet, you don't understand that things can go the other way. I don't think she has any friends, Mira. And also, she needs to stop confiding in her mods because as soon as they get mad at her, they are out here putting her business out. I mean, they just are. But whatever the case is, this whole exchange or this whole conversation or the whole live was dumb. You're a parent. I have never seen anyone complain so much about being a mom, but yet that's your only job in life. You have a complete channel on YouTube vlogging your life as a mother. We don't watch her because she's Jasmine and she's so great. We watch her because she's a mom. This is the mommy sector. She's a mom, but she complains about everything. Taking her kids to school, picking them up, having to discipline, having to have birthday parties. And the thing is, remember this time last year, oh, I have a village. I have a village, guys. I have people to help me. But the very people that are your village, that's who she's complaining about. It's crazy to me. That is who she is complaining about, this village. If you don't want to be a mother, Jasmine, give custody of the kids to their dad permanently. Put Legendary in the system, but oh my God, she would probably curse me out if she heard me say that. Because Chris probably doesn't want the responsibility of the day to day of being a father to him, but Chris don't want to pay child support either. Hey, Much Endeavors, I apologize. I'm just seeing you there. Or either I'm just realizing that you just came in. Welcome to the chat. I'm not sure if you've ever been here before, but if you have, welcome back. If you haven't, please go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications um so you will know every time we go live and upload. But like I said, y'all, I've never seen a person that was so unhappy and had to complain about every little thing. She goes to the gym, but then she's so tired she can't function. She wants to have a bunch of kids, but then, oh, woe is me that I got to actually take care of them. I mean, it's really kind of crazy. So I just don't really know why she sat there and had all them doggone kids, knowing that, yeah, her channel started being a mom. Here's one more small little clip. I'm going to go ahead and play this one. This is the last one, and I'll be back with my final thoughts.
Consider it. I'm just, you know what? It's fine. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. No, don't do it. I want it. And that's the thing with the dads. They want to get their kids' hair cut a certain way. I'm not fucking. I can't tell a barber, hey, I want it this way, and show them a motherfucking picture. Like I can't pull something up off the internet. Like, I could fucking do that. And I'm going to start doing it because there's no reason why my son should look like crap if his hair not cut on his birthday. His birthday, because you're fucking putting something together. Fuck that shit. Shit really just irritated the crap out of me. I was like, I just broke my deodorant. God damn, I'm that irritated. I broke the deodorant. You know what? God damn. Hold on. Let me get another.
Now, my question is it really that serious? Is it really that serious that you are sitting here going off like that because his dad didn't take him to get his haircut? And this is the thing about it. Not a month ago, she had her son on here with two big raggedy shoes on. Also, during Christmas, she had outfits on them kids that was 2, 3 years old. As a matter of fact, the legs was halfway up his shin. Like, it was that short. And it was almost short sleeve. But yet you have the gall, the absolute gall to get on here talking about how your child look. That is asinine to me. He looks like that all the time with you. You rarely take care of these kids. But this your beef. Right. Mira, if you don't want the kids, okay, sweetie, thanks. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. But yeah, if you don't want the kids, let it be what it is. Let it be what it is. Send them to somebody who wants them, who doesn't complain about every single thing. That's why some of her followers start to be people who don't like her. Yes, she said that he has the kids looking bad. Now, she has the nerve to say that after how she's acted and how she has had them kids out there looking any kind of way. No, she put this up as a live today, Michelle. And hi, welcome to the chat. I haven't seen you tonight here. And if you are new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, guys, please hit that like button for me. That definitely helps me in the algorithm. But yeah, she had a lot of nerve to talk about that after she had that baby out looking crazy with them two big shoes on. I mean, she has that baby looking crazy all the time. On Easter, his hair wasn't cut, and he was in that picture looking a mess. Honey, she was hollering in there, and she really was trying to overdo it. She is going to try to milk this baby daddy drama to the umpteenth power, and it's crazy. Exactly, Mira. Exactly. You say, is that real rage? Or maybe you meant road rage. She's a nut. I will say that. I don't know what kind of rage, but she's definitely doing too much. I am weak because you said people on the spectrum, so you feel like she on the spectrum. I don't know. I can't argue that. I can't argue that she's not on the spectrum. I really can't. But you're right. Certain people do like routine, but let's be honest, Jasmine does not live her life on routine. So spectrum or not, I don't think it's about that. I think it's about she don't want to do nothing. She does not want to do anything that she doesn't feel promotes her own personal agenda, and that is nothing of benefit. She only let us know about her going half on the birthday party so people won't talk about her. She don't care. And hell, for all we know, she could have lied about that too. We don't have any way to prove that for real. They waited to the last minute to do all of this. When she got her money from income tax, Jasmine should have taken a certain amount of money and put aside for each birthday. She should have made a decision on what she was going to do for each birthday party. And then she should have carried that out. Period. You know the parties are coming up. You know every year you get caught off guard. Why wait? What you waiting on? Honestly, everybody from working out needs recovery. So you're right. She should either do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, or Saturday, or um, 5 days a week off on the weekend. She should have a routine. They should have a regular schedule of getting his hair cut because he is a boy and she wants to keep his hair short. His hair should always be cut whenever. Some people go every 2 weeks to get their hair cut. Some people go every week, especially when they have beards and things and they want to be, tailored and whatever. So whatever the deal is, they should have a normal routine of what they do and go from there. Period, point blank. So whatever the case is, they definitely should have that. And clearly they don't. I remember her having Ava tested a few years ago. She never gave us the results of the test, but she did say something about her growth. Now, the thing that's interesting is they have not diagnosed her with failure to thrive, or at least Jasmine has not said that, and there's been no intervention. Remember, I introduced you guys to a young lady, Celestine. She calls herself Shay, and they took her child for that very reason. Now, they actually took him from the NICU. So she didn't even get an opportunity to show she could care for her child. Ava is remarkably shorter than her twin, and she is very skinny. And that really is something that they should be, you know, addressing, for lack of a better way to put it. They really should be. She was saying that she wasn't healed from Chris. She was. It didn't have anything to do with this dad, the Davis's dad, Philip. Honey, breathing is overwhelming for that child, but you're right. You know what? That could be the case. But I don't see with as much time as Philip puts in. Philip has 10 kids. And one thing that we know for sure is that he has her for. And she also made a comment within this rant that she was carrying on. She mentioned that it's different being a single mom or being in a broken household was rough, and that she mentioned that their house is broken because they're single and that Philip is not in the home. And when they were together, if they had things to do, they did it with the kids right there. That was telling. It's like in her head, she don't realize, sweetie, it is no together. You're not together. You're not with this dude. He is with someone else, and it is what it is. Quite frankly, he was with that someone else when he was with you, because Hannah even admitted that. But She just does not want the ultimate responsibility of her kids. The only reason that she's holding out with Legendary is because she hopes that at some point she can get that man to come back to her. Exactly. All last year, every single birthday party, you never heard her say anything about planning or anything. And I remember one of the birthday parties her and Chris went to, they didn't even have gifts in their hands for the child. And when they got in, they just went in there and sat down. And that's what she wants to do. Well, Mira, I'm going to be honest. If Hannah didn't want the mother of the child at the birthday, she was dumb as hell for saying that. Why would you expect this woman not to come to her child's birthday party? Like it's stupid. At the end of the day, that's her child. Now, I get the not recording thing, that she is disrespectful as far as what she shows. And I think that they should have sat down and just had an agreement. Look, you can record this part of the party, but the rest of it, we'd like to be able to have fun without being worried about showing up on your camera. And honestly, that's what they should have did. They know that she does that, and it just should have been what it was. But to say that Hannah didn't want her there or whatever, I mean, Hannah's probably feeling the type of way because she's probably finally feeling used. And now that Jasmine can't use her, it's a problem. And it's unfortunate, but hey, they both gonna have to get over that. Yeah, Mira, most people have a regular interval of when they get their hair cut, when they get their hair done, and things of that nature. That's just usually how it goes. See, Cancer said her son gets one once a week. You're right. She should know that her child is behind in weight. And I would be concerned about that myself. A doctor wouldn't have to give me a reason to be concerned. And if my child had a vitamin deficiency, I would make sure that they get, because I have a friend that's real skinny. It's hard for her to gain and maintain weight. She has a problem to where her body doesn't absorb vitamins well. So she has to have some kind of special shot every so often. And she is a grown up, 40 something years old, and she still drinks Pediasure. Not Pediasure, Ensure. But she does it to try to maintain the calories that she needs daily. Now, I wasn't watching back then, so I wasn't aware of that. But there's a lot of kids that are born premature, but they don't maintain that type of weight. Like it's things that you can do to bring them up to a normal weight range. And that's what she needs to focus on with that baby. Honestly, ideally, I think that everybody should be able to get along well enough that they can have a party together. Like, why do you have to be separate? All this time, it hasn't been any drama. So maintain the peace for the sake of the children. There shouldn't be a reason for that. Separate parties. But if that's the life that you're living, then let it be what it is. Do your own thing. Let them do their thing. It just seemed, you know what I'm saying? Since they've all been able to get along, why not maintain that? It's really, if you look at this whole situation with Jasmine, it's really stupid. It's no reason for them to have this much beef. It's just not that serious. Now, I agree. If you can't uh, respect the rules, then it's gonna be what it is. So that's why they should have sat down with that party situation and made an agreeable something. They should have came to an agreement. But like you said, if you can't do that, then hey, separate but equal. You're right, Mira. That is what she wanted. And she wants to feel special, just like how Liv wants to feel special because she's the mom. Pushing a baby out, that is not what makes you special. Parenting the child is what makes you special. Hannah has not wanted to be on camera since people dogged her last year about dating Phil while Phil was with Jasmine. She has not wanted to be on camera since then. But baby, it's out there and it is what it is. I mean, okay, you don't want to be on camera, but Jasmine should still respect that. Hell, the truth is out. Yeah, like I said, if it has to be separate but equal, that's just what it has to be. They really need to come to some kind of common ground. But my thing is, Jasmine, people are getting worn out. Her views are going down with this crap. As far as her working out, so she needs something else to bring the views. So that's why she's trying to create this online beef with Phil. And I think Phil don't really care. I think he's okay with it, but Hannah probably isn't. They may have a little bit of arguments going on or whatever, but I think she is really trying to make it worse than it is because Jasmine really don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to caring for them kids. She be having her kids looking crazy, honey. Old raggedy shoes. And I mean, I get it if she can't afford name brand, but I really don't get it because she wants people to respect the fact that she's a content creator, but you can't even use this money you're making to live comfortably. So then if it's not doing anything for you, what are we respecting exactly? Put yourself in a position that you're not always struggling. There are plenty of content creators out here that make a lot of money, just like there are plenty of people who do commentary that make a lot of money. There was some conversation over the weekend, over the last few days, that being a commentator is not fulfilling as far as financial is concerned. I know people who have done commentary over just the mommy sector and have made upwards of 5 grand in 1 month. So to me, that's pretty decent money. And there are other commentators who will have a more broad, scope of what they talk about that make several 100,000 in a month. So the money can be there if you know how to go and get it. And it's really that simple. I mean, it just really is. Now, okay, what do you mean by that, Passion Lisa? How is Hannah a victim? A victim of what exactly? Hannah has been dealing with Phil since Phil was dating Jasmine. She started dating him before he went to jail. She was dealing with him the whole time. He decided he was not going to maintain his relationship with Jazz and decided to be with Hannah. He got out and they were together. Where is the victim coming in? Now, Jasmine took advantage of the fact that Hannah cared about the kids and cared about Phil and is doing for the children. But where exactly does I guess I don't understand where or why you say she's a victim. Now, girl, that part I do not know. I do not know that part. So that's what you mean. Statutory in victim. I'm not sure. And I don't want to speak wrong. So I'm just gonna tell you I don't know. She was young, that's for sure, because she went to college during this period of time. Like she's out of college now. So maybe she was right at 17, 18 when they first started dealing with each other. And then he was in jail for 4 years. She went to college for 4 years and now she's home working. So maybe so, but I can't for sure say that that was the case. However, if she was under the age of 18, I do think in the state of Texas, that would make her a statutory victim. Yeah, Mira, but I also think that Jasmine was able to kind of order Hannah around, call her, have her do this, have her do that. And Hannah ain't with it as she was at one point in time, and that also could be a part of it. It may be a combination of all of that. So, guys, my final thoughts on this basically is just that um, Jasmine needs to do better. If she didn't want the kids, she shouldn't have had them. If she don't want them now, allow the dad or the dad's family to take custody so that they can be properly cared for and loved and go on by her damn business. Now with that other baby, she doesn't seem to have a problem with him as long as she feels like she's got a chance to get the dad back. Now, if that don't work, I don't know where that leaves little legendary. But she just needs to do better. She's sorry. She's being sorry, and it's unfortunate for the babies that she's doing that. Because why complain about going to get your child at school? Quite frankly, if I found out my child was physical with his teacher, I would be too focused on tearing him a new one than to even be worried about my plans for the rest of that day. I wouldn't even be able to focus on it. Like, I know my son didn't. That's where my mind would be. And as far as Peach McIntyre, she needs to do better, and she needs to find something safe to do. Stop threatening people, stop calling people out of their names, stop being disrespectful, because you are wide open enough that people can and will get physical with you. And one day she may physically meet her match. So she definitely needs to be careful and be more respectful. She definitely does. But guys, we've been on here an hour. I thank you guys so much for taking the time to check out my live tonight, my Saturday night live. I will most likely see you guys Monday evening. Now, I may actually be traveling. If so, Mommy Sector Monday, we'll move it to Wild and Out Wednesday, and we'll do it then. But you will definitely have some more videos coming from me prior to that point. Also, be sure to check out the videos that I have for today and yesterday and give me your thoughts on those. But in the meantime, I will see you guys later. Bye. Kush Online offers cute, stylish clothes for women with character, charisma, and a whole lot of curves. Be sure to check out Kush. We take the stress out of getting dressed